The moment I stepped into the glittering penthouse, I heard my future sister-in-law's laugh, sharp enough to cut glass. "Look," she whispered just loud enough for me to hear. The charity case finally arrived. My name is Kira Vance, and the woman who just called me a charity case has no idea she's standing in my building. The sound of champagne flutes and arrogant laughter echoed through the rooftop venue of the Apex, Manhattan's most sought-after event space. I stood in the entrance, worn leather jacket over my shoulders, my boots scuffed from the subway. To the elite crowd celebrating my brother Liam's engagement, I was just the poor little sister from Buffalo, the one who never quite fit the family mold. Sloane Archer, Liam's flawless fiancée, held court beside an ice sculpture, her diamond ring catching the light with every dismissive gesture. Her whisper to her bridesmaids had been a deliberate dart aimed at my heart. "The Rust Belt relic is here." Her friends tittered. I was background noise, an awkward reminder of a past my family preferred to hide. What Sloane didn't know, what none of them knew, was that 3 years ago I'd bought this building through a shell company. Every floor-to-ceiling window, every byte of data in the smart building system, every crumb of artisan cheese on their silver trays belonged to me. I was the silent majority owner of Apex Properties, a real estate tech firm worth more than my family's entire old money facade. I built it from nothing. After leaving home at 18, tired of living in my golden brother's shadow, I'd started as a night cleaner in a corporate tower. I studied, I saved, I coded during lunch breaks. Now, at 32, my company designed the very software that managed buildings like this one. My family only saw the girl in jeans. They never asked about the woman behind the brand. I'd gotten the last-minute pity invite to the engagement party. I came out of a stubborn, fragile hope. That hope died with Sloane's whisper. As I moved through the crowd, my mother, Evelyn, found me. "Couldn't you have worn a dress, Kira?" she sighed, her eyes scanning my outfit with familiar disappointment. "The Archers are cultivated." She drifted away, back to boasting about Liam and Sloane's perfect union. The final blow came when I saw it dangling from Sloane's neck. My grandmother's emerald pendant, promised to me on her last day. My mother had gifted it to her. The betrayal was a physical ache. Needing air, I slipped into a service hallway. That's where I overheard Sloane's father, Charles Archer, on a hushed, desperate call. "The merger has to go through. The Vance family's assets will cover the debt. Just get us to the wedding." A cold clarity washed over me. The Archers weren't just snobs, they were con artists. They'd seen the mysterious monthly payments covering my parents' debts. Money I'd sent anonymously for years, and assumed it was Liam's hidden wealth. They were marrying him for a fortune that didn't exist, planning to loot my family before disappearing. Sloane cornered me by the restrooms, her sweet mask gone. "Liam told me all about you," she sneered. The clingy, jealous sister sending her grocery money home to buy affection. "You should do everyone a favor and fade away." I simply smiled. Let them underestimate me. My most powerful weapon had always been their blindness. A quick call to my CFO confirmed it. The Archers were being investigated for multi-state investment fraud. Their empire was a house of cards, and this wedding was their last desperate scam. The climax arrived with Charles's wedding toast. As he raised his glass to new beginnings, I gave a subtle nod to my floor manager. The wall of digital screens behind him flickered. Instead of romantic photos, federal subpoenas flashed across the display. Then financial records showing massive fraud. Finally, a driver's license photo of Sloane Archer, under her real name, Jessica Price. The room erupted in chaos. Charles spluttered, Sloane screamed denials, my brother's face crumpled in dawning horror. I stepped forward, took the microphone, and in a calm voice everyone could hear said, "My name is Kira Vance. I own the Apex. And these people are under arrest." As if summoned, federal agents entered. The Archers were led away in cuffs, their elegant facade shattered forever. In the devastating silence afterward, Liam found me, my grandmother's emerald necklace in his trembling hand. She threw it. "Mom was wrong. This was always yours." His voice broke. "How did you know?" "I paid attention," I said softly. "For once, so should you." 3 weeks later, I sat in my corner office, the emerald pendant around my neck. The headlines had faded. My family was in therapy trying to mend years of fractures. It was a start. That morning, I interviewed a scholarship candidate, A brilliant girl from a small town, visibly intimidated by the sleek lobby. An investor sniffed. Is she lost? I put a hand on her shoulder. This is Maya, I announced to the room. Our future lead engineer. She's exactly where she belongs. People will always judge you by where you came from. Let them. It just makes the moment you reveal how far you've come all the more satisfying. This Rust Belt relic built her own skyline.